So you just had a fight with your partner, and where do you go for help? The last thing that you want to be doing right now is Googling, should you be going to a therapist or should you be going to a relationship coach? In this video, I hope to answer this for you. That way you know what's best for you and your relationship. Well, hello there. My name is Sayuri. I am a marriage and relationship coach at You and Me Time, and I help women keep their relationships super strong through life's busy season so they actually get to enjoy the life that they're building with her partner. So if this is something that you're interested in, if you're wanting to be more proactive, more intentional, because you know that your relationship literally impacts every area of your life, then I invite you to hit the like button so we can be going on this journey together. In this video, we're going to be exploring what is a relationship coach and what is a therapist, and who should you be going to when you're having relationship problems. Is there one more qualified and credible to help you? So in this video, we're going to be exploring all of that. So let's dive in. So when my husband and I got married, I thought that we were prepared, but boy, was I wrong. I mean, we did all the things. We did premarital counseling, we read books, I went to therapy before we actually got married, and I thought that I had checked all the boxes. But the truth is that soon after we got back from the honeymoon, we started fighting a lot about housework. The dishes, the laundry, it was always something. My pastor recommended for us to go to a therapist that he always recommended all his couples to go to. So I was like, okay, perfect. I had experienced therapy before we got married, and I was like, I am all for therapy. So it turns out that we go in, and the therapist is trying to figure out like what is her story, and like he's trying to help us unpack the challenges that we're having. And basically his solution to us was just write things down, just get a calendar and call it a day. And I remember us driving back feeling so bad, like basically like, you guys are just having growing pains, get over it, like there's bigger issues in the world. And maybe like this therapist could have been amazing for other situations that couples are going through, maybe an affair or some bigger problems. But for us, this was a valid, real big problem for us. I mean, it was causing us to be stressed. We were legitimately fighting. So we just didn't get what we needed at the specific moment. So I just think that it's important for you to know that there is a space and a place for therapy and coaching depending on what you're walking through. So I'm gonna be sharing all of that in this video. So let's start with what is coaching? Because you probably have heard the term before. You probably know friends and colleagues that have a coach when it comes to their careers or their businesses. But what does that really mean, right? So I actually went to the ICF's website. ICF stands for the International Coaching Federation, for the official definition to give it to you. Okay, so ICF defines coaching as partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential. Their results can be life-changing. Clients often say they have created a new outlook on life, finding inspiration, courage, confidence, and answers to long-burning questions within themselves. What I love is that coaching is not just for your professional life, but also for your personal life, because boy, we know that we need a little bit of help when it comes to our personal life, especially nowadays when we're juggling so many things, right? So a coach is supposed to be there for you, working for you, in your team, supporting you in whatever areas you need. And the great thing about coaching is that if you have a coach that specializes in relationships, for example, they're there to guide you and to help you manage that one area of your life. You can have a relationship coach, you can have a career coach, you can have a health coach, whatever area you feel like needs a little bit of tender love and care. You can have a supportive person there giving you objective, unbiased opinion, and not just opinion, but backing it up with tools and systems and skills to help you overcome whatever challenges you're having, and so that you can actually get to the point where you are maximizing your potential in that area. Okay, so right now I have to debunk the myth that is going around coaches not being qualified enough to help you with your problems. First of all, I just want you to know that there are certifications, trainings, and high standards to being a coach. The training looks very different than being a therapist, but just so that you know and have the peace of mind, when you're working with someone, hopefully you're working with someone that has achieved the outcome, the transformation, the results that you're hoping for. And just because their training looks different than a therapist training, that does not mean that your coach won't be able to serve you or help you overcome your challenges. So just know that. Okay, so what is the biggest difference between a therapist and a relationship coach? So a therapist can treat mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, PTSD. Now, a coach can help you with all sorts of problems, but they wouldn't be considered like a mental health disorder. So if you are in need of an actual diagnosis, you need treatment, you need to really unpack what's going on, then definitely a therapist will be your go-to for that. But if you're having challenges that are still valid, are still real, and they're still impacting your life, right? But you don't need a diagnosis, you don't need a treatment, but you still need some practical solutions, a coach will be your go-to. So things like, for example, you're entering a new transition, like becoming parents, you need to communicate better with your partner, you need to collaborate with more harmony, you need to figure out like how to split the chores and how to make decisions as a team. All of that, those are things that a coach can be more than qualified to help you with. Okay, so how do I know if I need a therapist or a coach? You may not like this answer, but I think it depends. I think you have to be discerning on what you need at this moment. And I am very big on you having your relationship cabinet. Like you as the leader of your life, putting together a system of people that are there to support you. And I believe that there's space and a time for a therapist and for a coach. I think it's great for you to have both. Sometimes you need someone to help you to unpack your childhood and help you to understand why this trigger keeps coming up in your relationship right now as an adult. And a therapist may be a great resource for you. But sometimes you just need help navigating this new transition of becoming parents, or maybe you're starting a business and you're trying to figure out how to balance it all with your partner and having kids and the household and all of that. And sometimes you just need some like practical step-by-step systems, and a relationship coach may be great for that. So just know that there is a space for both. One isn't necessarily better than the other, but there is a time and a season where one can definitely serve you best. So I feel like you just need to be discerning on what you need right now, and based on that will determine if you're gonna be seeking help from a therapist or from a coach. Now, if you're wondering, well, why does this even matter right now, Sayuri? I am juggling my work and the household and the kids and post-pandemic aftermath and inflation prices going up. Listen, I get it, but I have to tell you, because life is crazy, this is why we need the help. Listen, me being a relationship coach myself, I need the help. We all need the help, okay? This is something that we're all in this together, and there's nothing for you to be ashamed of. Listen, your relationship will impact every area of your life. Self-care and relationship care is productive. So take the time to get the support that you need. This life that we're living in right now, we're not meant to be living it alone. So don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're a failure. Don't feel like embarrassed because you need to get the help that you need. We're all in this together. So if this is resonating with you, like this video, because this will let me know that you like to see videos like this moving forward from me. And click the link below so you can find more relationship resources that will help you to create a better relationship. Bye now.